amid no king's protest in United States. South Korea gifts Trump replica of ancient golden crown. Seoul's presidential office says crown symbolizes peace, coexistence, and shared prosperity. U.S. President Donald Trump may be facing protests back home calling for no kings in the United States, but in South Korea, officials had the perfect gift for the monarch-loving Trump, a replica golden crown. Remember, Trump has met with South Korean President Lee Jae-myung as part of the final leg of his whirlwind trip across Asia, capping a lavish welcome ceremony in the historic South Korean capital of Gyeongju. The gift from South Korea was a replica of the largest and most extravagant of the existing gold crowns from the Silla period. It represented as the divine connection between heavenly and earthly leadership. The delicate original Chamachong crown, discovered in a tomb in Gyeongju, features towering gold prongs and dangling leaf-shaped motifs. Seoul's presidential office said the crown symbolizes peace, coexistence, and shared prosperity on the peninsula, values that mirror the Silla dynasty's long era of stability. Remember, Americans rallied across the country this month in opposition to what organizers call Trump's king-like presidency and erosion of democratic norms in the United States. Trump mocked the rallies on social media, sharing artificial intelligence-generated posts showing himself wearing a crown while flying a fighter jet emblazoned with the words King Trump, dumping feces on protesters. Remember, U.S. President Donald Trump met with South Korean President Lee Jae-myung as part of the final leg Asia tour. The meeting between the leaders comes as both countries are still trying to reach a trade deal, which still appears elusive despite a private meeting that lasted almost 2 hours. A deal had been announced in late July under which South Korea would avoid the worst of the tariffs by pumping $350 billion of new investments into America. But talks over the structure of those investments have been deadlocked. Both countries have historically been key allies, but tensions spiked after hundreds of South Koreans were detained in an immigration raid in the U.S. last month. Trump is currently on a week-long trip in Asia where he will meet his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping on the sidelines of a summit of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, which is taking place in Gyeongju. China's foreign ministry has confirmed the meeting, which will take place in the city of Busan. This will be the two leaders' first face-to-face meeting since Trump assumed office in 2025.